What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trenches Politics TV. We know you definitely politicking from the trenches. Before we get started, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all share the video out. Also, keep dropping a comment to the situation after you set your notification. I appreciate all that. You feel me? This time we going to California with it, y'all. Let's see what it's about. Let's see what it's popping. Yeah, I had to do a reaction over the West Coast because you know what I'm saying, I fuck with the West Coast, so it be going down definitely. And I do so much East Coast, so it's like fuck it, I'm just gonna start bouncing around doing anything. Like I said, get in my comments, tell me what y'all want to see a reaction to. But this one happened yesterday. It was a mall shooting suspect that led police on a high-speed chase. Allegedly, I think allegedly it seemed like this some shit that they probably do going on. I think he killed a tourist or something like that. Some tourist that was in California, but he attempted to rob her at the mall. It seemed like she probably didn't give up something, and he shot her. And then they probably went on the chase. This is what I'm seeing. I ain't really get a chance to look at it yet, so I'm watching it all straight reaction live. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get our jokes in too on the situation. But yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe and share the video. Let's go.
And welcome back here to Live Now from Fox. Bottom of the hour, 5:30 here on the West Coast, 8:30 there in Washington. We'll get into some more of these top political headlines in just a moment here. I want to give you an update, though, on a major story that was breaking out of Newport Beach, California, just yesterday. Matthew Seedorf there with this photo on X today saying there's a growing memorial at the mall in Newport Beach, California, where 68-year-old Patricia McKay was killed Tuesday during an attempted armed robbery. McKay was
So attempted armed robbery, that's what it was.
Tourist visiting from New Zealand. One message reads, "Stop the senseless thefts there."
You already know. She a tourist visiting from New Zealand. So that don't even look good. Her getting harmed in our country, you know what I'm saying? They gonna try to blow that shit up, you feel me? Hold on, yeah. What's my lighter? Yeah, like I said, they ain't gonna look too good. But yeah, let's
in the meantime, here we want to go out now live to my friend, Fox 11 Los Angeles reporter Matthew Seedorf, with more on this really, really scary, tragic incident and how the community is remembering Patricia McKay. He joins me. Matthew, what's going on with this story? How did this all
She was 69. God damn, I wonder what she did. You know, she probably was stubborn or something. I don't know, but whoever pulled the trigger on that, damn sure didn't give a fuck.
Inspire. Walk our viewers back.
Yeah, so essentially the 68-year-old is visiting here from New Zealand, Newport Beach, a very
my fault, 68.
Nice area in Newport Beach, and was outside the Barnes & Noble yesterday with her husband when two suspects came up and at gunpoint tried stealing possibly her husband's watch, and there was some sort of...
What the fuck? All over a watch? This how y'all get down in Cali? The niggas is going out for a watch. First, the P&B situation at the chicken store. Niggas is doing shit for watches. And a 68-year-old, you ain't had no remorse. You mean tell me you couldn't let this shit stop? I want to see what was the reason for this? How did this get all out of control where niggas get on a car chase, kill somebody, pop somebody, get on a car chase, stand there, get themselves killed all over a fucking watch? Come on, man.
Fight between the two sides when a third suspect showed up in a car, the getaway car, and ran over that 68-year-old woman, killing her. There were shots fired.
Oh, so they ran over her. Okay, that's why they killed her, not shot her.
Fired. Apparently, the husband was the target of those shots, but wasn't hit.
It was the husband that was the target of the shot, not her. They ran over her. But look how these niggas getting out, getting ghosts. Niggas on camera like fuck it. You know how the California niggas they already, it's like the movies, so they ain't giving a fuck. They used to the camera bullshit.
He's expected to survive. Then there was a police chase up in LA County. Those three.
My man squatted like he was about to do do the push-ups with Kendrick Lamar, when Kendrick Lamar went viral in the yard doing the push-ups and playing the old school music. This was before the Drake shit.
3 suspects were arrested, and we heard from the mayor here in Newport Beach yesterday, essentially saying he's fed up with all these criminals coming down from LA County and causing havoc in Orange County. And again, those 3 suspects.
He's fed up with all of these criminals coming down. So you can tell the cracker barrels around him. My man got his shirt like he just woke straight up like, you know what? We gotta go pull this chain off, cuz. Gotta go pull his lick off, cuz. Telling you it's the $1 million heist. It's the heist of the century. Then niggas be ready to just, you know what I mean, submit real quick. You know what I'm saying? No fight, nothing. You mean to tell me you did all that for a watch and ready to go through 30, 40 years? Niggas is stupid out this motherfucker. I don't get it.
Were arrested and today identified, and none of them are from Orange County. He was in fact right. One of them is from Compton, another from Lancaster, and another from the LA area. And again, now we're hearing that
Compton, Lancaster, and LA area. None of them is from what is this? Newport area. So I mean, so it's telling me that it's giving me that this the tourist, you know what I mean? It's tourist area. People set up on it, you know what I'm saying? They told me they tired of it. Man, this shit probably been going on forever. And it's the way you could tell by the way my man just got up and did the lick without the shirt on. Like he didn't give a fuck. He knew he was going back to the hood right away. You know what I'm saying? Either going to the hood or the penitentiary. He didn't give a fuck. These niggas built over there to go to that, do that shit, knock out 50, 40 years real quick.
That this victim was visiting from New Zealand. One source says that her son was living in Newport Beach area, so she had been in town.
Don't think about how to do the crime. Nothing. Just like, yo, fuck it, cuz. We gonna do this, cuz. You know what I'm
saying? Visiting her son. Just very sad stuff.
Yeah, and Matthew, though, the suspects are young. I mean, they're in their teens. And what were they doing?
That nigga didn't look like no motherfucking teen. That was a grown-ass man. You mean to tell me that was a teen? Come on, man. That wasn't no teen. That was a grown-ass man. Let me see. Gotta go back to that. This look like a teen to y'all? Nigga built like a linebacker. You know, damn teen. The fuck? My man was already doing the P90 exercises and shit. Shit crazy. Unless something in it, this nigga's weedy that he eating. That nigga ain't no teen.
From New Zealand, one source says that he identifies eventually those shots fired. Apparently, the husband was report.
Matthew, what's going on with this story? How did this all transpire? Walk our viewers back.
Yeah, so essentially the 68-year-old is visiting here from New Zealand, Newport Beach, a very nice area in Newport Beach, and was outside the Barnes & Noble yesterday with her husband when 2 suspects came up and at gunpoint tried stealing possibly her husband's watch. And there was some sort of fight between the 2 sides when a 3rd suspect showed up in a car. The getaway.
If niggas was going to go out and do shit like this and then kill a body and then right in front of the Barnes & Noble in the tourist area. And it's tourists, you know, this is known for the tourists. You know, they sticking out for this. They probably was sitting back. The cops probably sitting back waiting for a moment just to catch a few couple niggas, you know what I mean, on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Especially if this is a lick spot, because I could tell, and I'm not even over there. I could tell this is a lick spot. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? This look like a movie shoot, even though I'm saying California is set up to look like that, but if niggas gonna go all out and do that, they might as well been on they set it off shit. That's all I'm saying. They might as well did this Queen Latifah shit and went and hit a couple banks up. That's what I know. That's what I know California to be known for, hitting up a couple bank robbers and shit, especially Boston niggas too. But it's like, damn, what the fuck? Y'all just went all out for a watch. Yeah, now that I think about it, these niggas had to be young, dumb, stupid, and full of cum. You know what I'm saying? Just dumb. Just out here doing stupid shit. Yeah, let me go get this watch. You know what I mean? I used to hear my old head say that shit all the time. Feel me?
A car and ran over that 68-year-old woman, killing her. There were shots fired. Apparently, the husband was the target of those shots, but wasn't hit. He's expected to survive. Then there was a police chase up in LA County. Those 3 suspects were arrested. And we heard from the mayor here in Newport Beach yesterday, essentially saying he's fed up with all these criminals coming down from LA County and causing havoc in Orange County. And again, those 3 suspects were arrested and today identified, and none of them are from Orange County. He was in fact right. One of them is from Compton, another from Lancaster, and another from the LA area. And again, now we're hearing that this victim was visiting from New Zealand. One source says that her son was living in Newport Beach area, so she had been in town visiting her son. Just very sad stuff.
Yeah, and Matthew, though, the suspect.
It sound like the son could have known these niggas and told them, yeah, you know what? My mom got, because why else is niggas gonna go this hard for some people, some random people in the middle of the parking lot at Barnes and Noble just to get a fucking watch? I mean, I understand they're young and shit, but I feel like if you're gonna go to put this much talent, and that's damn near what this is, this some hood sport talent shit right here. Niggas putting this much talent in it, get to the first base and score the touchdown and the finish line and all this shit with a watch. For a watch, I mean, 90 for the real bread, but you gotta take the watch and go pawn the watch now. Where's the instant money? So you know niggas ain't thinking right, you know what I'm saying? But they sound like they was told on some inside shit. You heard what they said? They said the woman was there visiting her son from New Zealand. She probably had plenty of money. New Zealand, I know New Zealand got money too. New Zealand like known for the banks and shit. So they probably could have been. I'm telling y'all, they get to these people, they gotta be some bankers or some in New Zealand, and the son probably just knew everything and just put them on. So I probably owed them a debt. You know what I'm saying? See, they only be looking into us like, oh yeah, this is black dude, what? You know what I'm saying? But they're not looking deeper into the story. Why would the nigga waste his time come out of 3? They said 3 separate areas of LA, one over LA, one over Compton, one over Los Angeles, all this shit, and they all come to this one area and like they knew each other. Like you mean to tell me they all met up like that and just out of coincidence for a fucking watch? No, but they gonna believe Lil Johnny's ass over all these niggas. You feel what I'm saying?
Suspects are young. I mean, they're in their teens. And what were they doing in Newport Beach? That you said they're not.
That's just how I go. He talking about what were they doing? What the fuck you mean? What were they doing?
Not from there.
They was out there. They was out there trying to hit that lick. You feel me? What the fuck you mean? What were they doing?
Yeah, 2 of them were 18. And I believe the third one was 26 with a criminal history. We're learning that he's been arrested before for armed robbery, trying to steal someone else's watch at gunpoint in Santa Monica.
What the fuck? This nigga was locked up before trying to steal somebody else's watch. What is the deal with the watch? You mean to tell me it's that much money for a watch? Like niggas just getting shit for jewelry? Is that how they do over there? Like niggas don't want the money. They're gonna take the jewelry and just get the money later. Like you ain't worrying about the money. You're gonna get the money afterwards. You want the watch. You want the fame. I mean, you want the glitz and the glamour, and you ready to do the time over that shit. Fuck you talking about? This nigga. This is a perfect example of stupid. This is the dumbest shit I ever heard in my in a minute. On top of all the other shit, like homegirl done. That's what I'm saying. Not homegirl. The 68-year-old lady. She had to. Like you heard, they said they was targeting the husband. 68 lady got ran over right by accident. The gunshots went off. They probably wasn't trying to kill nobody on intention. They might get out on some fair shit later on, but this over in California, you know how that shit is. You know what I'm saying? They trying to paint it criminal, but I'm not saying none of this shit right. I'm just saying like this shit look like some shit straight out of a movie. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think, man.
Just a couple of years ago. So he has a criminal history, and you know it's what
he got a criminal history of doing the same stupid shit a couple years ago, and they get back out and do it again. He's 26 years old. Tell me if that makes sense or not.
We're hearing is that possibly they were down here to commit crimes.
Yeah, we're just looking at some of this video from the.
Of course they was down there to commit crimes. They wasn't down there damn sure to shop, especially with their shirts off, running around like they was ready. I mean, you never know. They could have took his shirt off during the middle of the run. You feel what I'm saying? But niggas that coming down there in front of the middle of the Barnes and Noble and they think they not looking suspect. You are in front of the Barnes and Noble first. Feel me? Like, who the fuck is sitting in front of Barnes and Noble unless you really look like you a person that reading a book? You can't have a bunch of gang tats and all shit like you like. Niggas ain't doing that. They ain't falling for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
The scene outside this mall. Is the mall open, Matthew?
Yeah, it's back to business as usual at the mall. We did speak to some shoppers today who say they're scared. One of them said that they bought a taser after hearing what happened yesterday.
Shoppers bought a taser after hearing what happened. What the fuck is a taser going to do? You mean to tell me you went, you say you scared, but you're going to come shop again. But you bought a taser and you heard people been shooting and they killed a 68-year-old in broad daylight and went on a chase. What the fuck is going on out here, man? Is this a movie? Somebody please let me know in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Hit that like button. Let's get it. I'm going to talk my shit on this joint. Let's go.
But you can sense that there are people scared. You saw that memorial outside the mall that I tweeted out. Yeah. And people are fed up. They're tired of these sort of crimes happening.
I bet they are tired. They shouldn't be coming there flossing money like it's all cool just to keep flossing money. Y'all see the crimes that are going on. I'm reporting on shit that's going on over here in the East Coast. This the West Coast. I can only imagine it's 10 times worse.
So for those of our viewers, I know it's not in LA County. It's in Orange County. Help us make sense of where this is from downtown LA. You and I have discussed so many incidents of this really, really tragic crime unfolding there in Los Angeles.
Pretty sure it ain't too far from downtown
Angeles County. This coming to Newport Beach. What's that reaction?
And why are they acting like this is something new? What's that reaction? Like, come on, man. Y'all know this is a tourist zone. The people's hitting licks. It just happened to go sideways. You feel me? During the lick, that's all. But why y'all acting like this something new? You feel me? Like, what are you coming doing down there? But they should have expected that. You feel what I'm saying? Expected them to look at them like that.
Yeah, I mean,
you could tell they're young, dumb, and just not thinking. Motherfuckers ain't thinking about nothing. They was thinking about a quick. Probably just was trying to get the jury. They flipped the whole story around. Probably was getting the jury in the midst of a robbery and ran the lady over. But they knew too much, so probably the guy ran for help, the lady ran for help, whatever. That's why I said there had to be some inside shit that was going on. Niggas ain't just gonna come spot them out of all people. Y'all let me know if I'm right or wrong. What y'all think about this situation?
About an hour and a half south of LA, in an area where the district attorney has a different reputation than what you'll see in LA. More hard on crime here.
About a half hour.
In Orange County. The DA actually has billboards up across the county saying we prosecute here. So he's trying to remind people that this is what happens, that they take crime seriously. And just about a year ago, I believe, there was 141 people arrested in a crime spree. 140 of the 141 suspects arrested were not from Orange County.
Damn, just about a year ago, it was 140, at least 140 people that was arrested, and all of them wasn't from this county. And y'all think this ain't a tourist lick? It should be a big sign on the motherfucking highway of the entrance of the parking lot when you go inside this motherfucking shopping center that says this is a lick spot. It's a tourist lick spot. Like, come on, man. How many times you gonna see? And then it's in California. It's in the nicest area. You could tell this is like a movie. I'm not sure if they made this for a movie scene or something or shoot.
So the DA here is trying to send them.
Could have made this for the next music video.
Message to people that come.
Niggas running on the. Come on, man. All the real wise,
down here to commit crimes that they will prosecute, and people here seem to be fed up that this is happening.
So, Matt,
damn, all over watch though. Shit, I mean, it ain't funny. It's just like, god damn, the fuck. Nah, some serious shit though. This shit crazy though, man. It just showing like every day I look at this shit, it's getting worse and worse. And then it'd be like the dumbest crimes committed for the lowest amount. Like I'm just looking at what would be the amount that they was going to get off of the whole event after they turned the watch off. Let's just say if they did pull the shit off the way they wanted to. You mean to tell me they was doing this whole thing for a watch between all three of them? That's how you know the story ain't making sense. They was just got the watch in the mist, and the nigga said something about a watch. That's how you know somebody flipped it around. He just don't want to tell that he heard his son set them up. Them niggas, or they probably didn't say something about the son telling them about the inside information. You feel what I'm saying? like I said, I guarantee you, the dad and the mom, they own some trust funds or some offshore accounts or something in New Zealand. You feel what I'm saying? Some shit like that. Y'all see how the movies be going.
We're showing the viewers some of the moments of that police chase and when the suspects were apprehended. I mean, this was wild. We had this live on our air last night. We bring so many of these police chases to our viewers.
Oh, this was the joint that was live, and no, it was a couple live chases last night. It was one on somebody's stream with a van last night. It was on my boy's stream. You feel me? He shout out I am Dex. You feel me? We looking forward to the interview with him too. But he's an upcoming San Antonio streamer. His shit went viral. It was a van that was driving, and allegedly dude was on the live stream while we was on there with him. I'm like, damn.
From the Los Angeles area, but I think this one.
But this is like a random thing that happens all the time in LA. So I mean, why y'all acting surprised? That's what I'm saying.
Really takes the cake. I mean, especially after the crime that they committed. I mean, usually some of these suspects just steal a car. These three suspects committing robbery and killing a woman, a tourist visiting there at Newport Beach. We're learning
they trying to blow it up like they probably meant to do that, but you could tell that they didn't meant to do that because they rolled over by accident after they let off some shots and they ain't shoot they ain't shoot nobody. Come on, man. You could tell they was just coming there. The young, they was trying to hit the lick that they knew for sure that it was going to be a lick, but the niggas got greedy in between and got a motherfucking watch worrying about the dumb shit in the midst of the big heist. Ran the lady over by accident, some shit like that. That's all allegedly. Y'all tell me what y'all think though. Now the son's sitting at home like he don't know nothing that's going on. But I guarantee if they question him and put some pressure on that ass, the whole thing gonna come out.
Learning more, of course, about who she was as a person. Her husband injured in all of this, but from the chase perspective, we haven't seen a lot of that.
Yeah, it's unusual for us to, I mean, we get chases all the time, like you said, but it's unusual for us to know the background during one of these chases and to know the high profile of these suspects during the chase was interesting. Obviously, they went cross county lines back to LA County, arrested in Southgate, getting out of that car and then running on foot, getting separated. But again, police able to track all three of them down.
So they was able to track all three of them down. That shows you right there that was waiting for them three. So it's either they was waiting for them three. I think it was three, right? Three suspects to come back because they do this all the time, right? They said they already had a lead on the one dude. They just blew this whole thing up. How we know that somebody sent them, higher authority allegedly sent them to do this? They damn so, but they end up fucking it up because they really wanted the bigger money on the end. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. You know what I'm saying? This how this shit go. You know what I'm saying? It get real deep and tricky in the streets. You know what I'm saying? But that's what Trenches Politics TV here for. Let y'all know and break down what I think I see in my reaction. You know what I'm saying?
All right, Matthew Seedorf there live for us in Newport Beach with the latest on this. Matthew, thanks so much. We'll check in soon if there are any more updates. Any update as well when these suspects will appear in court? Have they been charged, just lastly?
The DA here has not filed those charges yet. It sounds like it's going to be filed after the holidays, so likely Friday those charges will be filed, but we'll keep you updated as we learn more on that.
How the hell the DA don't file no charges? Niggas just sitting in the county jail just waiting to be charged. You mean to tell me? This is what I'm telling you. This is what I'm saying. Like niggas, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Niggas ain't really fully educated. Niggas is young minded and he's 14, probably 15, just big, overgrown, don't really have no guidance. So they come into the fucking LA County jail because that right there, clearly you can see, I don't give a fuck a holiday or not. I'm pressing issue like, yo, look, how am I sitting in jail and I ain't even been charged? What you mean? Like, what the fuck? What you mean? Friday. That shit happened the other day. The fuck? We sitting here 2-3 days, 5 days, for what? Nothing? You mean to tell me none of these days is time served? The fuck? Oh no, we gotta get the DA in here. Look, come on, let's get it popped. We gotta see what's going on. Y'all tripping. You feel what I'm saying?
Matt.
All right, Matt, thanks so much. Talk soon.
Thanks.
In the meantime here, we do want to just run through some of these posts on social media from the relevant parties here. I want to put this up. Take a look at this. Matt tweeting this out with a list of the suspects' names and identities. Let's take that full. So, 26-year-old male, Leroy Ernest Joseph McCrary of Compton, California. Jaden Cunningham, an 18.
Leroy Ernest, Jaden Cunningham, Malachi Edward Darnell, 26, 18, 18, one
26-year-old male,
all the
resident
rest
of
18.
Lancaster, California.
One 26-year-old and all the rest 18. Seemed like he had a little boot camp ready of some soldiers, putting them on a lick heist.
California. And Malachi Edward Darnell, 18-year-old male, resident of Los Angeles, California. This was put out, I believe, by Orange County law enforcement. They say the incident is still being actively investigated. They say if anyone has any information who was not contacted by officers or detectives, they left that contact number and information. Those suspects were booked: homicide, robbery with a firearm, and conspiracy here as well. We have more reaction in as well. Seedorf with this statement, lengthy statement from Orange County District Attorney Todd Spitzer, issuing a statement regarding the public safety following yesterday's deadly attempted robbery at a mall there in OC. Spitzer says Gavin Newsom is too busy running for president to be a problem-solving governor for California. Issuing a broadside there against Governor Newsom, DA Todd Spitzer is.
I don't even think he could. The governor probably could have even. What the hell fuck is the governor supposed to do? That's LA. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, be real. That's what I'm saying. Like, this could have been some shit that they put together to try to make the crime look like it's down or something. Like they catching crime anytime they in a tour zone. You mean to tell me people that stupid are that stupid? They're gonna come back and try to rob somebody for the same watch and then commit a murder in the midst by accident after letting off gunshots. What's the point of having a gun for? You could just went to a goddamn bank or somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. If something else had to be pulling these three dudes there. Like they said, the dude was there before. You know what I'm saying? Done it before, so he should have learned the first time. And if he's just that damn stupid to do that and then recruit an army of young boys, it's all 18 to do the shit with him in line, and he don't go to something else after that besides, like, you know what they say, if you first try it the first time, you don't succeed, dust yourself off, try to do something different. Not again, do something different. You feel me? You ain't do it right the first time, do something different, figure that shit out. You niggas tripping out.
You might be familiar with Todd Spitzer. We have shown him here on Live Now from Fox in various law enforcement press conferences over the years. And this here, Will O'Neill saying he is the mayor of Newport Beach, California. His message today there. This is a very of this back.
So you want to discover how to succeed on YouTube.
So yeah, that's pretty much everything we see that's going on, y'all. Like, hold on. Let's see what the comments say. You know, I like to see what the comments talking about real quick.
YouTube without ever even showing your face with AI YouTube channels. Well, I'd love to invite you to the most
What do you say? Gavin Newsom, California. So damn embarrassing what our country has turned into, where tourists can't even visit. What the fuck you mean? Yeah, that shit been going on. What do you mean country turned into? Like, the country's fucked up. It's fucked up in the neighborhood. In the neighborhood we gotta live in. Y'all talking about just a tourist? Like, I feel sorry for the tourists, but it's like, damn. What about these kids in these corner stores that's getting killed for trying to go just be a kid and grab something to eat, get a candy bar from a store? They can't even go do that. Because you know what I mean, they trying to live in their own community, their own neighborhood. They got duck bullets, machine style rifles, because people is dropping off box load full of guns and stuff. Y'all heard what Meek Mill said last year. He said, what about them? Everybody laughing at him and all this and that. Meek Mill this, Meek Mill that, or Freak Mill this, Freak Mill that. But what about them What about them trucks is being pulled over on side of the road in Philly or any state, Jersey, whatever? How y'all think all these young boys getting these guns? You feel what I'm saying? What about them trucks is being pulled over on the side of the curb that's just being left there, and then the people coming picking up whatever there, and then there's a whole bunch of guns and shit. You feel what I'm saying? This shit crazy out here, man. This shit done went wild, man. But let me see. I like your rhyme or true. Biden in America, aka Obama. Exactly. Biden, y'all just now figuring that out? Exactly what I was thinking. As a Mexican, I am terrified of visiting the USA. The governor should be charged. Death, it was a murder. This all stops when there are actual consequences for criminals' actions. Vote out you woke DA. What do they say? Vote out your woke DAs. Okay. People can't be that tired. They keep voting Democrat. Always seems to be the same folks doing the crimes. Imagine that's what I was saying. Like, y'all don't feel like this was already a set to be like this? Like, okay, we're gonna put this down to make it seem like this some Democrat Republican shit. This ain't got nothing to do with no shit like that. This got some shit going on because it look like a damn setup. That's all it is. And my reaction to the situation, I feel like if the niggas ain't learned the first time they did this shit, then they deserve every goddamn thing they did. But if a nigga ain't do this shit and a nigga just accidentally did this by mistake, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that the person passed away or not, but y'all got to give these people a chance. I mean, it's okay for them to probably do some time, but y'all got to give these people a chance to grieve and also to grow up and learn too. I mean, especially if they was dumb enough. If they was dumb enough to do that shit the second time, then they deserve everything they get. I'm telling you. But if this some shit that ain't really happened and they just panic and somebody else it look bigger than what it is, because what's not making sense to me is why is y'all gonna have a gun? Y'all are three people. You already know this before, and y'all just come out and do the same fucking stupid ass crime again. Come out and do the same stupid ass crime, but then you could have went and at least had a better chance trying at a fucking corner store, pulling off some money at least. But y'all did all this for a watch. Come on, man. Make the story make sense to me. That's why I'm making fun of this. Y'all don't usually hear me come on here and making the jokes about it. This shit can't be serious. You feel me? Only thing serious about this, somebody accidentally lost their life, and I'm sorry to hear that, but I don't think nobody that damn stupid to come out and get no damn watch and do it again and do it again. You mean to tell me, come on, man, what you mean? What were they doing in Newport Beach? Isn't it obvious? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, what do you mean? What were they doing in Newport Beach? They was spotting on a lick. The fuck? People are fed up. Period. Get rid of these creeps. Teens don't worry, folks. The teens were not harmed, given a stern warning and released with no bond. Now, I don't think that. I don't think that all over the age of adulthood, huge team. Oh my gosh, I mean, even though they huge and shit, I heard me cracking the joke shit, but still at the end of the day, like I said, if it really went down like this is a serious situation, right? It ain't got nothing to do with no voting Democrat, bring more of this or Republican, whatever. Only thing it got something to do with is bad, evil. I mean, good and evil. You know what I'm saying? This is what this got to do with. This is spirits. If this shit really happened, you know what I'm saying? And we all need to just stay prayed up. You know what I'm saying? That's all. End of the day, that's my reaction to it. And if they did it, they deserve all the time they get. If they didn't do it, they need to get some type of justice and get a fair chance back. That's all I'm trying to say. You feel me? That's all I'm trying to say. Let me see. And they need to figure out, like, because what I don't like is they was trying to blow it up like, yeah, it's a murder. But if they really accidentally ran the lady over by mistake and just started running, y'all blew it up to make it look like it's a real crime, and it's really not. And these is just some teens, and y'all was just following them because they black or whatever, you know what I mean, and all this and that. Allegedly, come on, man, that shit ain't right, man. The usual suspect once again. always seems to be the same folks doing the same crime. That's the shit that I'm talking about. Like, come on, man. And then if I try to report on some other shit, motherfuckers don't even hit the light. Motherfuckers don't even check it out or see none of that shit. Shit crazy. Keep voting for the crazy State Department. I live right there. I shop there all the time. This is horrible. I am so sad for the innocent couple. I am so angry. This I'm so angry at these animals. They gotta learn to spell. Be throwing me off. People wonder and complain why some group of people are arrested and jailed much more often than another group. Has it never occurred to them is because they commit more crimes than other groups? I wonder what race they were. In the beginning, they just said subjects. They didn't say black, but it's sad everyone already knew exactly. But come on, like it's just not making no sense, yo. It's not making no sense. It took some tough love for both G. Floyd and Hunter to stop smoking narcotics. They both were convicted junkies. Free Daniel, Penny, and Derek. See, you got people in talking about freedom because they probably was being set up. Now, y'all let me know what y'all think. Was they set up or not, man? I'm gonna start reporting on different things. See what we get from that. I'm gonna try to do a different city every day. Will anyone will state the shooter is back, or are you gonna pull a BIM and blame the victim? Life in jail. The usual. Everyone talking color. I'd be interested in if they were lawfully here or not. Exactly. They might not even be. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Everyone's talking color. I'd be interested in if they were lawfully here or not. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy. Cause all these immigrants over here, and y'all know they damn near look like they black. Sorry to the Kiwis. Nice memories of the USA. Like Kamala Harris says, don't come. Guess that applies to tourists as well. Well, look at how the fuck they treating us in Mexico when we go tour them. They chopping people up, putting on the news, and holding us hostage, all type of crazy, goofy ass shit. This shit crazy. I'm not saying none of this shit's supposed to happen. This shit weird though, man. It's like they going too far with the bullshit, and then they put it on TV. Come on, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that. Thank God this didn't happen in LA County. Jackson wouldn't even prosecuted them. Greetings from Australia. Until the death penalty is reinstated in all 50 states, this horrific, needless epidemic of daily carnage will not only continue but escalate. Start handing out life in prison sentences as well. Obviously, the criminals have no fear of punishment or prison and have been for 40 years. This poor woman died over a blooming watch. Nah, I don't. That's sad if it really just went down like that, but I don't think. I think it's more to that. We had death penalty in Texas. Doesn't matter. We had death penalty in Texas. Doesn't matter. Catch and release has to stop. DUI's bond out 100K. So 100K sick. I blame our county judge soft on crime. Bring back the three strike law. Typical. I'm sure they all end up as victims and police will be blamed for excess force. Can we guess the kind of people a taser when you aren't allowed to a taser when you aren't allowed to is a gun? That's what I'm saying. Free will to do evil is what it is actually. Gavin Newsom state crime is okay. No wonder there's a red alert travel warning for foreigners visiting America. Called a clown show. They wanted this, so stop complaining. New Zealand must sue CA government. She didn't listen to Scott Adams. Repeat thugs making hits. Note to international community scratch the California vacation plans. Damn, my people again and again and again and again. Are they even allowed to have guns in California? The U.S. needs to contract the rest. Oh, man, this shit crazy. You get what you vote for. See why you mentioned. Yeah, they just tripping in the comments, y'all. But y'all see what it is, man. I see what it is, man. I wanted to hear the other joint. But let's hit it, man.
We're going to go to some breaking news. A police pursuit underway for a possible murder suspect connected to that shooting in Newport Beach.
Desmond Shaw is live in SkyCal with the latest for us.
And then them on the high speed chase too. You see how slow they going, man. You could tell they wasn't prepared for that. Like they was really trying to get back, man. Come on, man. Like they would have been already. If they was them type of thugs that just been, oh, I'm just gonna go out and kill somebody, bro. Watch it. That it's like they're trying to paint an image of people coming over. Like that one comment said, everybody saying race. I don't know if this is somebody. If this is an immigrant out of another country that we letting come over here, just coming over the gates. You feel what I'm saying? Shit, bullshit. Cause who the fuck is gonna do stupid ass shit like this for damn watch? Ain't nobody that damn dumb. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I don't give a fuck what y'all say about how it looks, how y'all see me report on the crimes that's going on and breaking it down. And it just look like all black people, black young boys just struggling out here just to commit a crime for a stupid ass watching over again after you just got out. That shit ain't making no sense to me. And I need y'all to get them comments and hit them likes and share this joint. Share this joint and let me get some feedback. Let me know what y'all think. This shit crazy.
Oh, Amy and Juan, this is a very dangerous pursuit here as we're getting into the height of afternoon rush hour westbound on the 105. You can see here, look at this, over 100 miles an hour on the left-hand shoulder in the center divider. They're blasting by some pretty slow traffic on this one. So this is the one that Mike was just telling us about that began in Orange County, we believe was a suspected shooting at the fashion.
They swerving lanes and shit. They nervous as a motherfucker. Ain't nobody that damn nervous gonna be just like, oh, I'm gonna commit this murder. You could tell this was some shit that happened out of like. That's why the main thing I gotta say about this whole thing is, don't let a split-second decision cost you the rest of your life. That's pretty much what I gotta say. If this is true, but if it's not, it's bullshit, and they just trying to pin it to make it look like this, that, the third, instead of like how they saying they mentioned the race, but not really realizing that we done allowed a lot of immigrants to come over here too. And we done allowed a lot of immigrants to come out here, and then they talking about immigrants can use as guns and all this and that. And there's people out here that still got family members locked up behind bars because they then got a 3-strike law just trying to defend their own self in their own community. Not saying every way that they doing is right, but I'm saying if you're really trying to just defend yourself out here in your own community because you probably can't get a gun or something like that, and you got to do it because you got a kid, you have every right to do that, man. Feel me? Especially your home. That's how I feel. But and they just give it to the immigrants that just came over here and give them a damn stimulus package type shit. Like what the fuck? I understand trying to help, but what about the people that's been over here already fucked up? That shit bullshit.
Island Mall, and it was Newport PD. Well, I think he might have
Did
gone
you
up
see
against
that?
the center
Yeah.
divider right there. Yeah, that was a pretty scary, almost lost control. So we believe that there may be multiple people in the car, obviously suspected to be armed and dangerous. It was Newport PD that was behind them on the ground, but there are no ground units.
You tell me, did you see that?
Directly behind the suspect at this point. Huntington Beach was lending their helicopter from the air as we're now over to the far right-hand shoulder. Pretty desperate suspect here. I think I see maybe a little bit of damage from brushing up against the center divider here. So we are westbound on the 105, and we may be exiting the freeway here at Paramount, Juan and Amy.
Yeah, and we should remind our viewers that might not have seen the top of the show that this was
they
a
giving
shooting
up
that happened
already?
at Fashion Island Mall
Like,
in
you could
Newport
tell
Beach
they
around
wasn't trying to-
3:30 this afternoon.
Come on,
Right,
man.
3:39 p.m. is what time they got that call.
You could tell they wasn't even really trying to get away. They was trying to figure out what to do. They ain't had none of this shit planned. You could tell.
Metronet Dispatch, which handles the dispatching for Newport Beach Fire, tells me that they did not transport anybody and that somebody
Out of the
did
car.
die.
Here we
Oh,
go.
they're getting out.
Footbail.
Out of the car.
They're running.
They was trying to figure out what to do right there when they seen the traffic slowing. Like, oh, damn, I was trying to figure out what made them get out of the car, but it's all right. That's what it is, because the traffic slowed them down.
Yep, out and running. Yep, we've got multiple suspects.
But I would have just bust that right up there. I seen the traffic.
Is this guy holding a gun? Well, he got something in his hand here, but they are out. You see one of them wearing a mask as well. They are out and running at
Where's the third suspect at? They said 3 suspects, only 2.
the top of the Paramount off-ramp now, making this
Oh, that must have been the dude with the shirt on. He probably got out.
turn on to Paramount. we will stick with them here. But again, we did not see any authority.
Why the fuck you ain't hop a gate or something? Why you ain't try to hit the corner, play like you something? Y'all gotta do something.
He's on the ground. Let's hope they're not going to try to carjack somebody right here as they run across.
See, look, they making fun of wireless. Oh, they're not trying to carjack them. Like, come on, man. They trying to make fun of this shit.
Traffic, and we'll just keep the map tracker up on this one now as they're on Lincoln Avenue. I believe this is going to be Lincoln Avenue. We'll see if the suspects split up.
They did.
They might be splitting up here. We're gonna stick with this one right here that we have.
That was smooth.
That's running into the alley, running pretty fast. We'll see how far they can. Oh no! Oh boy! My pilot.
Slick. They on. Okay.
Dylan just told us that this person down here did just try to carjack somebody.
Damn. What the fuck? This ain't Grand Theft Auto.
Allegedly. Now you can see up there looking at us. So we're in a backyard here. Pretty scary stuff with someone that we believe.
Man, just walking around like, you want to do all this car? Yeah, well, I ain't see him do nothing. That's some bullshit. If you want to do all this car, why the fuck you ain't just you want to do all this? Why ain't you just break in a crib or something, or just jump through a window, or jump in that car right there? You feel me? You going all like that? Like, come on, man. Got the litigator pumping it up.
Be armed with a handgun.
And these are possible murder suspects, right, Mike?
Right. Yeah. I mean, these are homes. So before we got to where we're at now, before Desmond got,
they trying to make it so dangerous so that when when you see a person that's just wearing a hoodie now, you got to be, oh, this must maybe purple murder suspect. Like, come on, nah, we're gonna pump this shit down. We're gonna decipher the real. This shit got carried out of hand because these dudes either adrenaline started rushing because they was scared, they're young and scared, or either it just went. It said it just an act. This shit just really was supposed to go a different way, and they really was just that dumb. Or the third, like I said, they could be immigrants. Feel me? Because ain't nobody doing all this for a watch when they could have just did this to a fucking bank.
Got overhead. They did stop and let several other people out of the car. So this is the second time they have stopped. So it's obviously unclear which one of these allegedly pulled the trigger, if that is any of these two people. Or if the person who is accused of pulling the trigger took off first, but that's a phone in his hand.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Going right up to these houses. Of course, these people may be unaware who is in their backyard.
He talking about, yeah. What are you talking about?
And how dangerous this is if, in fact, this is the person with a gun. We did say that it looked like it was a phone, but we do know that there was a shooting earlier. We don't know which of the suspects was involved in that shooting, but we do know that they were all in the car. Mike, you mentioned that 2 had already gotten out, and 2 we just watched as 2 ran out, including that one that was in the gray
some action right there, Des.
in that backyard.
There's some action.
Oh yeah, there he is, right in the backyard. The good news is right now I'm looking. We've got Huntington Beach PD's helicopters over this.
Man, I ain't even see that shit. Their eyes is trained to see that shit.
As well as CHP is now here too. So hopefully they can split up. And Des, now we've got a homeowner in the backyard.
I think it's that house right there.
Yes.
And I think he's under that awning. Yeah.
No, you're good. Yeah, right under the awning. I think I just saw him here, right up against the fence. And there is it looked like a husky in the backyard. Here is someone else. Yeah, this guy.
He let his dog out.
Man, see, if the dudes was really a threat. Come on, my man wouldn't even be able to come up with that little Chihuahua dog. It wouldn't have been nobody to do with had a way inside the crib right there.
Motion is, yep. So you got dogs in both yards here. That's why these suspects sometimes they just go willy nilly, thinking they can hop in the backyard. They might really.
If he really was a threat, he wouldn't be hiding. He would have just ambushed my man, came out with the dog, killed the dog, or whatever, just to have a place where he could think real quick, so until he figure out his next move, not be sitting in no damn alley hiding from no damn Chihuahua dog. You know what I'm saying? Because if they so murderer trying to carjack and all this crazy shit that they pumping it up, right? That's why I'm trying here to pump this down so we could decipher the real from the fake. Like they would have really just did what they had to do, especially if I was in that situation. I'm telling you, like I would have did what I had to do. Whatever's in the way, I got to do what I got to do. I'm getting up out of there. Y'all ever heard it saying, don't put a cat against a wall, push a cat against a wall. What they're going to do, they're going to come out scratching. You feel me? Straight like that. Don't poke a bear too many times. Don't poke the bear too many times. You're going to come out, you know what I mean, swinging. Shit crazy.
Regret that, getting a dog bite or something. But Huntington Beach PD,
But I say that to say this. They're not going to be sitting there just hiding from no goddamn dude that came out and checked on him, and they already running from the law. That's what he was
We
doing.
are aware of this from the air. Let's just widen out, though. I've not
That'd have been the least thing for my word.
seen anyone on the ground. The closest unit that I saw was actually an LA County Sheriff's deputy, but I'm not even sure that they were involved in this pursuit at all. We had heard that it was Newport Beach PD, but now in the backyard, as we're getting a little bit vertical here, we'll back off here once we get a second. But yeah, the two suspects split up. It looks like into varying backyards here, just off of Harding and Paramount Avenue, guys.
Now if they find him like that, I know somebody dropped a dime when they had to, because they lost him right there. Unless, but you know what? Because they in a helicopter, they could zoom back in. But unless that dude that was a suspect, either told or something, the dog or something. You know what I mean? That's probably the only way they found him.
And a lot of homes in this neighborhood too. Of course, we're watching you here on the right side of your screen here. This is where these two suspects just foot bailed. They saw some traffic there as they were trying to get off the freeway, and they started running, splitting up for just a little bit of time, and now ending up in possibly Los Angeles. You're going to be allowed
security for them with no most problematic part. They
don't necessarily know what's happening. They didn't hear the sirens coming up. They might not hear the police. Unfortunately, helicopters above in LA, aren't so uncommon. So
my man
I
started
signed up
walking
for
the street
JobCorps to join the CNA program.
I want to be a LPN license.
My man just started walking the street like
sirens coming up. This is certainly a scary time for the folks that live.
Now we still have not seen any ground units, which is an incredibly long amount of time from the time they got out of the car.
Man, yeah, they had that much time and they still didn't kill another person. That's how you know they're not murderers. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know this was an accident. That's how you know that the news reporter was just trying to pump it up. They're trying to make them into content. And this could be a real situation. I ain't taking up for nobody. What's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. But that's bullshit. If like this could, you know what I mean? This could be just a mistake. That's all. Everybody deserves a chance. That's all I'm saying. Even the worst person.
Yeah, this is certainly a scary time for the folks that live in this neighborhood because, as we mentioned, they don't necessarily know what's happening. They didn't hear the sirens coming up. They might not hear the police. Unfortunately, helicopters above in LA, aren't so uncommon. So
we're going to go to some breaking news. A police pursuit underway for a possible murder suspect connected.
And then running on foot, getting separated.
Are uncommon. The fuck? Come on, man. That's crazy. But yeah, though, man, y'all get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. And if you let me know if y'all want to go live with me too, because I'm trying knock a live with my man who probably gonna knock an interview out. He's San Antonio rapper. I probably pull him up here to ask him what he think about the situation. You know what I'm saying? But yo, between time, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all share the video. And if you fuck with me, keep rocking with Trenches Politics TV, daily politics from the trenches. Hey yo, my brother Q. My brother Q, you see this, bro? I lost my you know what I left you to join on the community wall, read it. But I gotta get a new just read that and contact me that way real quick. You already know what I'm saying, bro. I mean, to everybody that's out there, salute. Appreciate all y'all. Tell me what y'all think about this though. Y'all feel like these dudes get a second time? Y'all feel like all jokes aside though, seriously, y'all feel like these dudes get a second time, a second chance? What y'all feel like they should, or y'all feel like they really was trying to do this and just dumb enough to go out and recruit some more people? Y'all feel like the police was watching them already and just lined them up? Do y'all feel like do y'all feel like these are immigrants? Let me know what y'all think, man. But in the meantime, keep rocking with Trenches Politics TV. The only politicking from the trenches. Let's get it, y'all. Salute. I appreciate all y'all. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'll be back on the next reaction. Salute.